Hi everybody and welcome back to my backyard once again. Today is quite a bit windy as you can hear, but I put the dead cat on the mic. Hope it helps mitigating the wind, and that's not gonna stop me from reviewing a new drone from a new company. This is the Mage Pro from OddityRc, and chances are you never heard of this company yet, and that's because they started out in 2021 and focus mainly in the Asian market, and just now with this drone they are facing in the global market. So let's see what do they have to offer. I can't wait to review it, but before I open the box, as always, and show you what's inside, remember to like, subscribe and comment on this video. Let me know if you already know this brand and if you have experience with them. And also, very nice thing today, OddityRc reached out and offered a 12% coupon called Rimzler if you go in the description and you click on the links. Let's open the box and see what's inside. First of all, it's a nice presentation with a little window on the drone below, and this is their social, and if you pull out this tab you get the Mage Pro instructions. Let's remove this tab and you are presented with the drone itself with the accessories below. First of all, there is not a lot of paperwork, stickers and motor direction. You get 2 extra sets, including the other one. It's 3 sets of HQ props, 3-inch 4-bladed. And lastly, you get a lot of extra screws and nuts, including the Gopro mounting one. And that's all for the accessories. You don't get many tools, and everything else is already mounted on your drone. It comes already with the strap installed, the battery pad is installed, the GoPro mount is installed, and pretty much everything is ready to fly. And now is time to talk about specs. And finally, it's time to talk about specs and take a look at this beautiful drone. Just look at the details. I'm gonna talk about them later. First of all, it's 131mm motor to motor, 3-inch, 266 grams as you see it, without battery. It comes with a F7 flight controller with 40 amps, 50 burst ESCs, and they push these white motors you see here. And they are not final, but they are 2004, 2500 kV, and the final ones are gonna come in black. And also look at this detail here. They come with skirts to keep foreign stuff away. This is amazing. I mean, it's such a nice refinement to put, because I always get screws and metallic particles sucked into the stator. The carbon fiber feels very smooth to the touch, it's very nice, and should be very durable because it's high strength Toray carbon fiber. The camera mount is made of aluminum 7075 alloy. Actually, they told me it's very resistant. Anodized green and black, looks very nice. You have aluminum here on the battery strap holders and aluminum down here, and this is a heatsink for your O3 camera. There is thermal goop down here, so your O3 should not overheat while sitting. This drone has a lot of 3D printed parts in TPU. This is the GoPro mount, and it has the recess for the nut, which is amazing. It doesn't slip when you're putting it on. This is the XC60 holder, very nice, so the XC60 doesn't go around. And also the camera assembly has a TPU inside, so the camera should not have jello. One thing I was noticing, this is the maximum camera angle, as you can see, because then it hits this standoff up here. I wish it had a little bit more, but 25 degrees is fine for a drone this category, because this is a Cinewhoop. It's made to fly level, probably can acro, but it's mostly for level work. Talking about the frame, the USB-C has been moved from the flight controller to here, and also this is a high-strength plastic frame. They designed it aerodynamically to improve flight and reduce noise, which I love. I can't wait to test this drone and see if it's true or not. And also, it's easy to access. You see the USB-C port with the SD card slot, because they made a hole. And that's all for the specs. Now I'm gonna bind it, hope it doesn't rain, and we are gonna fly it. Let's go. And boom! It actually is a few weeks later, and the drone is about to be released in a matter of days, but basically I already did the flight test the day after the first part, basically a few weeks back. The drone was flying very nice, it's efficient and stable as a Cinewhoop. It acros good, but if you come at the wrong angle with the old tuning, sometimes it has a little bit of a prop wash. I contacted the company, gave them feedback as it's a test pilot and it was not released yet. And they spent time improving the P-tuning and settings on the drone. I changed them, but I've not flown it yet. So today we are gonna see with a more official P-tuning how good this drone flies. And to do that, I'm gonna use a 1300 milliamps 6S battery. They suggest around 900, 1100, but you see the connector is at an angle, and this is the only battery I have that has a long enough cable that it can wrap all the way around. I hope and I wish this was flat so you can use more batteries, because you have to do the loop around to connect to this connector. Okay, we are flying now and recording. Boom. You can see from the DVR a tiny amount of ducks in the bottom, and already it feels like it's flying better. Again, it's super stable. If you fly slow, it's incredible. And for a 3-inch 6S, it sounds a little bit like the Avata, maybe. Makes a tiny bit of noise. Let's see if it has jello. So far, it doesn't have it. Wow, wow, the new P-tuning is much better. The old tuning had a little bit of jello at 100% throttle. This is much improved. And also it seems like it acros much better with the new settings. Also, now it has propellers inward. If you look at the card that it's in the unboxing, the propellers were outwards at the beginning. Wow! Wow! The new pit tuning is not joking, it's... Wow! I mean, I didn't expect it to make this much difference. It's very locked in. Okay. So OddityRc, I am very glad they took the time to improve the tuning, because now it's I mean, it was good before, don't get me wrong, but it had some washouts sometimes. It didn't like power looping, and now, I mean, and now it's a toothpick. Was that the drone making that noise? I don't know, because they are shooting behind my back. I don't know what's happening. I hear a lot of shooting today. It's open season, but it's crazy. It seems like it's world season. Yeah, I'm talking and flying, and it doesn't have issues. Look, 3-inch Cinewhoop 6S. Nice, very nice now. I keep hearing shooting. So it's efficient as well if you fly slow, and it makes a little bit of the same noise as the Avata. It's not super silent, but these 3 inches usually make this kind of noise, which is high pitched. It also goes fast. So we have been flying for something like 3 minutes and 30, doing a lot of acro. And this new P-tuning seems even more efficient. Maybe they lower the D, I don't know, but it sucks a little bit less battery. Yeah, not bad at all. Actually, it's not. It's very good. Yeah. They took a few weeks to do this. I don't know, they tested a lot. But I'm happy that this company cares about releasing a drone that flies this good. I heard a lot of good things about them. And yeah. It's one of the best 3 inches I have ever flown at this point. Okay, yeah, 20 volts, it's time to land finally. Too much battery life on this drone. And the motors are actually cool as well. Of course, it's 10 degrees, what do you expect? But, I mean, compared to last time, before it was a good Cinewhoop, now it's a toothpick. Of course, it's got a little bit of weight once you fly, but that weight helps you stabilize your maneuvers. So I have to say, I felt a lot in control of this drone. You saw how it flies now. It's just unshakable. Before, if you started going a little bit extra with the acro, it had prop wash and washouts. Now, perfection. You saw it. It's amazing. Wow. Let's try putting a GoPro on and see if we can do the same thing. I'm gonna be very, very impressed. 624 grams with the full GoPro and the 1300 milliamps. I mean, for a 3-inch, that's a lot. Let's see how it goes. Perfect, it's time to fly again. It doesn't make that much more noise. And also, as you can see, 30 throttle. So, yeah. Still is very controllable, very, very, very controllable. Yeah, I don't know why I'm flying around my ass, but okay. So, it's fine. Feels a little bit heavier, of course, and it is a little bit heavier. Let's see for the jello. Yeah, the GoPro makes it much better. Almost, I didn't think I saw jello now. And it's gonna be heavier, of course. The battery is gonna strain a lot more. But no prop washes. Still feels controllable, even though now I feel the weight of the GoPro slinging when I do things. I mean, it's not made to do this kind of stuff, and to me it's impressive. It's doing it. Flies like a 35. Yeah, it makes a little bit more noise than a 35, but it's smooth. You see it. You are seeing it. It's it's smooth. Still, it has power. And yeah, I feel like this is... Wait, is that my cat? Is that my cat? Man, I hope I don't crash. This is not my land. This is Scraggle land. I don't fly here. You see why I don't fly there. Ha! That's my cat, and I have a branch on my drone, but still I'm gonna chase it. No way, oh no way, we got the chickens as well. This is a perfect review, cat and chicken combo. The signal on this drone is very good. The antennas it has on the side, they pick up good signal. Actually, I am faced that way, so it's obvious it has signal. Wow, we got chicken HQ. Yeah, we are getting some... I have all the house and all the trees in front of me. Let's fly here, it's much better. And I think I have a branch stuck in my drone, because I hear it rattling. Let's dislodge it. I think the battery is dying, so let me land. No, yeah, it's just sagging a little bit. I don't have to do acro anymore. Of course, it's not optimal, and 3.5 inches will be better if you have to do acro with this kind of drones, because it will be a little bit more efficient. But we have also been flying for how long? 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Slow and stable. This is a very, very efficient Cinewhoop. It's gonna do probably 7 minutes, 8 minutes with a GoPro maybe. Yeah. So if you start bashing the throttle, it's gonna drain the battery pretty quick. Let's land. Motors are a little bit warmer now. It's like 35 degrees, still pretty fine. It doesn't care at all. A little bit dirty, but other than that, I have to say, with these new settings and tuning and propellers inward, it's flying incredibly. Like, I didn't expect it to improve this much. Time for my final opinion on the OddityRc Mage Pro 3-inch. I have to say, again, I am very impressed. Like, last time I was happy with it and I thought it was a very good drone for real estate already, because stable, efficient. But now it's good for everything. You want to do Cinewhooping and then throw in a power loop, a dive at the end. You can do it. Super versatile. Before I was like, yeah, but if it's gonna prop wash, not good. Now they fix everything. So, wow, well built, feels amazing while flying, it's powerful, you can carry a lot, and it's very small. I mean, again, it's a 3-inch and probably is at the same level as a 3.5 inches. Maybe not at the same level, but very close. So if you need a smaller drone because you mostly fly indoors and you want to carry a full GoPro, this is a solid option. It has some nitpicks I have around here and there. First of all, the connector at the back, I wish it was right angled at the top, because this way you have to loop around and you need a little bit longer wire, so not all the batteries fits this kind of connector, but this is a nitpick. You can remove the mount and have the connector hanging around. The mount for the O3 with the new P tuning is much better, because last time at 100% throttle it had a little bit of jello. Today it was much better. I don't know if it's gonna show, but already much better. If you use lower camera angles and you use a O3 for recording, you're gonna see a little bit of the ducks. And this is a 3D printed piece, so OddityRc, you're still in time to 3D print it with the hole a little bit in the front. The camera is gonna be less protected, of course, but at least you have less ducks in view. Still, you don't have a lot of ducks in view, and when you stabilize, they're gonna go away. So, not an issue, but it could be made a tiny bit better, in my opinion. Other than that, it's solid. The motor pants, the heatsink, this helps, really helps. I don't know, in this climate it's not gonna help a lot, but maybe you are in the desert, you are in a very hot climate, this is gonna make probably a difference. Because usually when I set up my drones, I connect the battery and I set up in Betaflight. The O3 units always hover it. This one, I forgot it on for like an hour. It was smell of burn, but still it was on, and that was incredible to me. The heatsink really does its job. So, OddityRc is the first time I review a drone from them, but I am very curious for the other drones, because they seem to put a lot of care in their drones, and they delayed the time it was coming out to make it perfect. And they made it perfect. So, wow. Very good company. And as always, that's all for this review. Remember to like, subscribe and comment. Let me know what do you think about this drone, if you have heard about this company. And if you want to buy the drone, there is a 10% discount down in the description below. Clicking on the links, you help this channel a lot. Thank you so much, stay safe and happy flying. Bye!